Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Monday, September 16th, 2019. All right, so today we're coming off of that full moon from Friday and Saturday, still the heightened part of the lunar cycle. But if there were any shifts and changes or things you became aware of over the weekend, this could be a good week of now implementing these things or taking that information and starting to disseminate it into our life in what is called this disseminating phase of the cycle. Now, this is all about Pisces. We have the moon in Pisces today as well, so great day for accessing that imagination, maybe intuition, and finding a little bit more peace in life through trust and surrender. So with this, we do have the sun shifting into grounded Virgo for the next month and a half plus, very large constellation. And so the focus is likely going to shift this week on doing the work. Great time for focusing on what requires self-discipline, focusing on the details of things and really getting into the improvement side of matters. So today, nothing major, but Mercury is opposite up to Chiron. So great day for maybe learning about healing, and maybe some things regarding reading, writing, and communication can also be quite therapeutic as well. All right, so let's take a look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so here's the sky for this Monday. And again, we are using the actual size of the constellations called true Sidereal Astrology, which is different from mainstream astrology. And this does change the signs. So if you are new to the channel, and especially if you notice some of the signs that I'm mentioning are different, be sure to check out that link down below for more information. All right, so let's take a look here first at the moon's placement. The moon representing the theme of the day, and Pisces, the fish, representing the waters of life. The full moon was also in Pisces, so it's been a great time since the weekend to now reintegrate with this side of ourself that is receptive, is willing to go with the flow, is willing to listen to our intuition, and maybe let things kind of surrender and let go and really accept what is in the now moment, or what is in our life. And so in this way, it becomes very peaceful, perhaps, a bit of flow we can find. Also really good for imagination, creativity, spiritual activities. Again, anything that does require that etheric approach to life. So likely themes around this today, but just really good to cultivate this side of ourselves, especially because that full moon was at the beginning of Pisces. And so this does mean that this week is a great time of now implementing any shifts of insight or shifts of perspectives or new ideas we've had since over that weekend. So today, or at least this part of the week, we do have the sun slowly shifting into grounded Virgo, coming out of fiery Leo. So we'll likely notice the shift of focus, as maybe we've already been noticing a little bit the past little over a week with Venus and Mercury. But now, especially with the sun, a shift of focus into more of the earthy realms of things. The things in life that require structure, require improvement, require self-discipline, right? Like maybe our routine, maybe our work, our service, maybe health and diet, personal development, all these kinds of more detailed and pragmatic things. So that's the shift of focus with the sun. And anything we do focus on in this way, in this improvement-oriented way over the next roughly month and a half, will be a great way of working with this time period here. All right, and of course with Venus and Mercury here, we could be enjoying it, in fact, with Venus, and with Mercury, maybe doing some things that use our mind to get into this pragmatic nature. Mars is still in Leo, so we still do have some fire energy. And in this case, when we are taking action and asserting ourselves, we might still do so in a playful, fun-loving, and creative way. At least it's still good to do that at this time. So in terms of the aspects, nothing real major today with the aspects, except Mercury is going to be opposite up to healing Chiron. Mercury, the planet of our mind and communication. So in this case, it could be a good day for maybe learning about healing, right? If you want to pick up that book on maybe medical stuff, maybe regarding physical healing or dietary, or maybe it's more psychological, could be a really good day for learning about psychology, spirituality, transformation, things like this that deal with either healing of the mind, the emotions, the spirit, or again, even the physical body. Now, the other way around as well is if you're not learning about healing, it could be that through learning, it could be very healing and therapeutic. So just a good day maybe to pick up that book, or maybe do some journaling or some writing, or maybe communicating with a close friend or someone in your life. This could be very, again, therapeutic and rejuvenating with this opposition to Chiron. Nothing major, but yeah, just a good way of working with the day, I feel like here. All right, so other than this, just some minor lunar aspects. The moon will be squaring up to Pluto, a good day for empowerment. So if there is anything that, aside from healing, or maybe even especially healing, that we can face some fears with or face some inhibitions with, could be very empowering today. And it is a good day just to practice a bit of non-attachment. We'll notice when we are a little bit more non-attached, things will tend to flow a little bit, especially with the moon in Pisces. All right, and then a trine up to Jupiter, maybe in the earlier part of the day, just feeling a little bit inspired. But yeah, I feel like the healing energies are probably going to take the dominant theme of the day there. All right, so that's the day in a nutshell. Most important thing is we are coming off of this full moon from the weekend, so it's still the heightened part of the cycle, but we are maybe starting to notice how the energies are starting to die down. Still high, but on their way down. And so it does make it good for implementation, especially if there's anything that shifted over the weekend, and especially if it was anything in the context of watery Pisces, of bringing in a little bit more of that acceptance, a little bit more of that receptive approach to life, and maybe imagination, creativity, intuition, things like this. Really, really good to develop at this time. All right, so everyone have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next daily video. Take care.